A very good morning to all the students. This video for the class 7th, subject science, chapter number 7, that is climate, weather and adaptations of animals to climate. This is your lecture number 3rd. So in today's video we are going to cover some topics. So the topics to be covered are, so the first topic is adaptations in polar region, in penguin and in migratory birds. We have already studied about the adaptations in polar region in polar bear. Second topic is adaptations in desert region and adaptation in camel. We can see here in adaptation in camels, adaptations in tropical rainforest regions. So the animals in adaptation in tropical rainforest regions are red-eyed frog, lion-tailed macaque, tigers, elephant and toucan. So let's start with the first topic, that is adaptation in polar region in penguin. So the adaptations in polar region in adaptation in penguin. So this is a picture of a penguin. As you can see here, it is a white color in the front and a black color at the back. This white color merged well with the snow covered background. Okay, it has a thick skin with a lot of fat underneath that protects it from the extreme cold. Okay, now we are going to study some here adaptations of penguin in polar region. Penguin is a bird with a pair of wings. They have the flap-like wings and it doesn't fly and lives in the extreme cold. The climate at the South Pole region of the earth. Okay, it walks on the ice with its 2 feet. They are the 2 feet. They have the 2 feet and they walk on the ice with their 2 feet. It has a white color and the black at the back. The white color merges well with the snow covered background. Okay, and then it has a thick skin with a lot of fat underneath that protects it from extreme cold. Okay, they have a solid bones that dive, move easily. They can easily dive, move in the water. Next, they have penguin remains in large group. They always remains in a large group because they huddled together to give the warmth to each other. That's why they are in a group. Penguins are good swimmer because they have the streamlined body, had to reduce the resistance and waterproof feather. That's why they swim faster in the water. They are good swimmer. When the ice melts, large water ponds get formed, and being good swimmer, they are able to catch their food, mainly fishes, from the water. Okay, that's why they have the waterproof weather. Next, they have the streamlined bodies and flipper-like wings and webbed feet. As you know, they have a streamlined bodies and flipper-like wings and a webbed feet, which helps them to swim in water. Their webbed feet also allow them to walk on the ice with ease and give a better grip. Okay, they have a warm layer, the layer of overlapping feather coated with the oil. That's they provide a warmth and make the pocket of air underneath their feather, which hold the heat. Second, they have the protection. They move in the group, cord around the eggs, swimming zigzag through the water. They diet as krill, squid and some fishes. Okay, next topic is adaptation of migratory birds. Adaptation in polar region in migratory birds. So migration means As you can see in this picture, these are the cyber crane, or these are the migratory birds. So polar birds are Siberian cranes and Arctic terns. So the seasonal movement of the complete population of animals from one area to another area is termed as migration. Here migration means moving of animal from one place to another place for food, shelter and rearing of the young ones during the unfavorable condition, and coming back to the homeland when conditions become favorable is migration. Many birds living in a cold regions like the Arctic terns and the Siberian cranes, they migrate to the warmer region when the condition become very harsh during the snow cold winters. Okay, they travel thousands of miles to go to warmer region and come back to their homeland in summer. So the points: they migrate to warmer region when the conditions become very harsh during the snowy cold winters. They travel thousands of miles to go warmer regions and come back to their homeland in summer. When the conditions are favorable, they come back to their homeland. Okay. The Siberian crane must keep its body warm to survive in winter. Siberian cranes travel for more than 15,000 kilometers from Siberia to warmer place like in India, in Bharatpur in Rajasthan, and Sultanpur in Haryana, and some wetlands in the northeast Indian also. Okay. Next, adaptations in desert area. Here, hot and dry conditions are prevalent in desert areas. There is hardly any rain in desert area, so the climate is dry. A few animals which cannot withstand that condition, that hot and dry season, also go for the estivation, that is summer sleep. Okay. In desert areas, animals like snake and kangaroos and rat also, they live in a burrows where it is cool and moist. They do not come out on the surface during the day, but there are few animals which cannot withstand that hot and dry season. Okay, then they go for the estivation, that is summer sleep, because they become inactive and go for a long sleep in their burrows to escape the summer. When the weather is harsh and food is scarce, when the water is no longer available, then they go for a summer sleep, or they go for the long sleep in their burrows. Okay. Next, we are going to study the adaptation in camel. The camel is an animal which travels around in such a climate, so it's also called as ship of the desert. So the adaptation in camels are: first, they have a hump. That hump stores the food in the form of fat, and they have the padded feet to allow the movement in the sand. Then they have the long eyelashes and nostrils. Okay, and these eyelashes and nostrils can be closed to keep the blowing scent out. Then the excretion of very little urine, dry dung, and also no precipitation helps them to conserve water. They have thick lips. They have the low breathing rate. These thick lips helps them to eat the dry plants of the desert, and the low breathing rate reduces the loss of water as a water vapor. And they have thick leathery patches on the knees because they protect them from getting burned when they kneel on the hot desert sand, and the thick fur provide warmth during the cold desert night and insulation against the daytime heat. That's why they have the thick leathery patches on their knees. Here, as you can see in this picture, this is the hump that is present over here. It's a hill-like hump used to storing the fat, not water. They can go without eating for a long time by this hump. Next, they have the long and blessy eyelashes to keep out the sand and sun. Okay. Then, silt like a nostril, they are able to open and close to prevent the sand. That's why they have the silt like nostril. Then they have the leathery mouth, tough for chewing the thorny plants. And also they have the thick lips which help them to eat the dry plants of the desert. They have the webbed toothed feet to prevent it from sinking into the sand. And here you can see they have the leathery knee pads for kneeling. Okay? Or they have these leathery knee pad for knees to protect them from getting burnt when they kneel on the hot desert. Moving on, our third topic, that is adaptation of animals in rainforest region, in tropical rainforest region. Here, in tropical rainforest, they are located on the both the side of the equator regions. They get direct sunlight for most part of the day. Okay, and they have the hot, wet and humid climate also. During the hot summer days, the temperature can reach about 40 degrees Celsius. In winter, the temperature is generally higher than 15 degrees Celsius. And these regions get the plenty of rainfall throughout the year. These regions get the plenty of a rainfall throughout the year. And these regions have the thick green forest with a variety of plants and animals also. Tropical rainforests are found in Western Ghats and Assam in India, Southeast Asia, Central America and Central Africa. This is a picture of rainforest, tropical rainforest region. These regions have the thick green forest with a variety of plants and animals. Okay, there are some animals commonly found in tropical rainforest are monkeys and lion-tailed macaque, apes, frog, tigers, elephants, lizards, snake, birds and many type of insects also. Now we are studying the adaptation in animals living in the tropical rainforest. So the first animal is red-eyed frog. Here it has a green colored body that merges well with the green color of leaves in the background. This helps in escaping from the predator. That's why they have the green color body, because they can easily escape from the predators when they have the green color body. Then striking red eyes and sticky pads on its feet which scare the enemy away. It has the sticky pads on its feet that help it to climb on the tree easily. This is a red-eyed tree frog. They have a sticky tongue to catch the fly and other insects. They have a strong leg, helps the frog leap out of a danger, and large suction cups on feet help the frog climb trees and grasses. Okay, we can say they have the sticky pads on its feet that help to climb on the tree easily. Next, is bird toucan. This bird toucan has a long and a large beak which helps it to reach the fruit on a weak branches. The bird with the short beaks cannot reach such branches. That's why the toucan gets an advantage with its long beak. These toucan are brightly colored birds with long, large and colorful beaks. As you can see in this picture, they are brightly colored birds with the long, large and a colorful beaks. Toucans live on a tree. They make their nest in a tree hollows and holes excavated by other animals. They are primarily frugivorous, that are fruit eating. Frugivorous means fruit eating birds, but also prey upon insects and small reptiles. They also feed on the insects and small reptiles. They have a long, large beak which help them to reach the fruit on branches easily. That's why they have the long beak. These are the adaptation of toucan. Next is big cats like lion and tigers. Lions and tigers have a strong sense of a smell which helps them to locate their prey. They have sharp hearing power, so they can easily hear even a slight movement in the forest. That's why they have a sharp hearing power, and they have a sharp eyesight that helps them to hunt for the prey. This is a picture of tiger, and one more thing, their skin color helps them to merge with the surrounding. These are the adaptations of lion and tiger. Next is lion-tailed macaque. Lion-tailed macaque has a striking silver-white mane that surrounds the head from the cheeks down to the chin. These lion-tailed macaque are also known as beard ape. Beard ape feeds on fruits, birds and flowers from the tree. This is a picture of lion-tailed macaque. It rarely comes down as it finds its food on the tree. It also feeds on insects that present under the bark of the tree. Okay, they are found exclusively in the Western Ghats mountain of southern western India. Okay, in the upper canopy of tropical evergreen and monsoon forest. Then their population are declining day by day because they are threatened by the habitat fragmentation, hunting and some pet trees. So that's why their population are declining day by day. So these are the adaptation in lion-tailed macaque. Next animal in tropical rainforest region is adaptation in elephants. A typically animal found in the tropical forest of India and Africa is the elephant. It's a large animal. Okay, the elephant's most obvious adaptation is its trunk. It has a large trunk, which is basically an elongated nose. It has many uses, such as sucking up water and spraying it back in its mouth and back. The main use of the trunk is to allow the elephant reach up the tree and munch the foliage in the branches. Okay. Next, its tusks are modified teeth. They have the tusk that is in modified teeth, which helps to tear the bark of a tree. These tusks helps in to tear the bark of a tree. Then they have a large ears which enables it to hear even a faint and soft sound. So it can senses the danger and run to a safer area. These elephants uses its large ears to flap and keep the body cool in hot and humid weather. As you can see in this picture, the trunk is a vital organ in the elephant anatomy. It helps to feed the elephant with both food and water. Okay? And it helps to wash itself. So this is an African elephant. These are the large ears, helps to regulate heat in the body. Okay, they have the large ears, tusk are the modified teeth, and has large trunks. So these are the adaptations of elephants in tropical rainforest region. Now, homework solution of lecture number 2. So I have given you some question related to this chapter. That is, you have to differentiate between the weather and climate. So weather, it occurs in a place within a short period, that is weather. The scientific study of weather is meteorology. Next is climate. Climate, it occurs in a place over a long period of a time. And the scientific study of climate is climatologist. Second is to differentiate between the humidity and rainfall. So humidity is a measurement of a moisture in the environment. Humidity shows the wetness of a particular area, while the rainfall is the measurement of amount of rainfall. So these are drops of water falls from the cloud on the ground are rainfall. Next, I am giving you the homework of lecture number 3. So first question is, name 2 animals each that live in polar region and tropical rainforest. Second question is, you have to write the 2 common adaptive features of polar bear which helps in keeping it warm. And the third question is, you have to solve the NCERT question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, question number 4, question number 5 and question number 6 from your NCERT book. You have to write all the answer of these questions in your science fair notebook. So this is it about this lecture. Hope you have understood this lecture. So thank you and have a nice day.